This was quite a windy day, and my son Vinny agreed to be cameraman for me. Always happy to have my kiddos in the garden with me and to help me with my videos. This crooked neck pumpkin wasn't very crooked necked because of the way it was hanging off the vine. It wasn't touching the ground. I was pretty excited about this. My son thought I was being pretty silly. This variety of pumpkin is called the Long Island cheese pumpkin. It's the first time I'm growing them, and they look so cool. This one was stuck between the wire on the cattle panel, and I pushed it through. That's why it looks kind of deformed. I was pretty excited about these pumpkins. This one in particular, I had been watching for several months, just waiting for the perfect time to pick it. At about this time, on this day, my son had tapped out and wanted to go play with his friends. I was happy to have him help me for a little bit. Such a blessing. Okay, I had to run in real quick. Look at those great pumpkins. Look at that. We are getting a storm. I don't know if we're getting a storm so much as we're just getting rain, but we're expecting rain for the next several days. So I have a spot right here that needs a little bit of attention. And what I'm gonna do, I'm not sure if it's the right time to harvest this because this has gone to seed. This is catnip, but I don't want it here around this planter. It was in there, it died, reseeded out here. I let it go so the pollinators could have it. But now it's time to clean it up a little bit. It's in the mint family, so it spreads like wildfire. So I guess it spreads like mint. I have some more of it growing back in this planter right here. So I am going to take this out and harvest as much as I can. And then I'll put it in the dehydrator and give it to the kitties or my other friends who have kitties. Or I think you could make tea with this too. I'm pretty sure you can. I didn't plan on doing this today, but I just realized we're going to get rain for the next several days. Definitely gonna have to do some digging out. These are in there pretty good. Ooh. Yeah, I might have to move this guy out of the way and dig it up and then put the stone back, but I didn't want to waste this. Try to preserve what we can, right? And then if I don't enjoy it, maybe my kitties will. If you know anything about catnip tea, Leave me a comment. But I might have time this weekend to Google it at this rate. So we'll put this into the compost. Okay, so I would like to try to keep as much of this dirt out here in the outside as possible. So anything that has like crappy leaves like that, and these seeds, I will nip off because I don't want to dry those.
I quickly found that nipping off the not so great high quality pieces was taking a long time, and figured it would be easier just to rip the big leaves off into the basket and make a pile for the compost.
As much of the leaves as possible. I have a book on herbs. I probably should look at that and see if this is how I should do this. It's nice and windy out here. The rain is coming. I think this is what we're getting from Ian. Actually, before I go too much more into this, I am going to go look in that herbal book and see. So I'll be right back. Catnip. Catnip. It says how to grow. Harvest the aerial parts as the plants is starting to flower. The leaves can be dried for teas, so I'm gonna dry the leaves. Is the book. I can link it below. So I'm just gonna take the leaves that don't have slime sludge on them. Slug slime. Say that 6 times fast. Huh. And then this is the second time I've seen this. I can't tell if that's a piece of the flower or if that's a bug. I don't know. Maybe it's a bug. I don't know. It's gone now. So mint has a main stem and then it branches off like that. All things of the mint family. Can you see? There it is. Whole basket full. Smells kind of minty. Not as bad as mint. So I'll throw these in the compost and get these in the dehydrator.
And as usual, I put these leaves in the dehydrator for a few hours and quickly forgot about them. So this is several days later. I'm just crunching the leaves up and putting them into a mason jar. And here they are, all dried out in the mason jar, ready for whichever project I end up using them for. Stay tuned to see that video, and thanks for watching.